got a great vision. It's very exciting to be part of it. Kenny can attest to it because I remember him telling us stuff. And we're like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
2 or 3 months, they're already building stuff.
Yes.
It's just the kind of, just the kind of ambitious and enthusiasm you need, as a leader there, and it's pretty neat to be part of it.
So the North Harbor area is basically north of the what is it? What's that junior high over there? Black Junior High in that area and so forth. Mm-hmm. And I'll echo that, having gone out there a few times, and every once in a while it'll be lunchtime, and I'll meet a guy over at across from Main Sporting Goods. What is that place called? Mexican restaurant.
El Ranchero.
Yeah, El Ranchero. Go over there and eat, and just to hang out there and maybe go in the furniture store or whatever. And then you just go for a little further north. But a lot of people don't get out down there. And I'll tell you, Kenny, you understand this. You go around and you see a lot of people, and say people that may have moved out of like the south side of EC or out of Hammond, and now they're living in Cherville and whatever. There are thousands of people that fall into these categories. And sometimes I'll be talking to them, and the topic of the harbor will come up, and people will be like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then inevitably it's like, well, then you might want to go see it.
Exactly.
Right.
And I don't know how you fight that kind of, harbor.
You fight that because, to me, that's more stereotype. Like you said yourself, if you go look at it, or go for yourself to see, you wouldn't have to be stereotyped. And the way to wipe out stereotype is for you to go see what Mayor is doing for the city of East Chicago. Even sometimes those that do see what he's doing just refuse to believe what's going on. And sometimes you can't do nothing about that. You just keep doing what you're doing as long as for the good of East Chicago.
And Jed, the proof's in the pudding. I mean, you can talk a good game and say, hey, we're doing this, we're doing that, but when people can come in and actually see it, it's another story. At the end of the month, we're going to have Utilities Director Alvarez come in, and we're going to talk about the water filtration system, the new plant, the facility. It's the Ned Ruff plant, and it's pretty amazing.
And it's state of the art.
It is state of the art, and it's
Where's that going?
it's already up. It's the walls are up. And that's on Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania and what?
Right off Guthrie, right off
Guthrie. It's about.
And they're building it now?
3,500 block, 3,600.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I went up there and took a tour.
We broke
of
ground.
like that area, about looking at the bridge mainly, but I guess I didn't.
Yeah,
we didn't go that far over.
We broke ground in the spring. I believe we had a groundbreaking in April, and
it's moving well. And we're probably going to have that so-called 99% of great water. I'm talking about Forest Estate.
Wait a second. The water filtration plant is moving there. It's going to be new.
Right.
What about the one over there by? Isn't that water filtration?
Yeah, that's water filtration.
Right, that's water filtration. It's going to be a new plant.
Wait a second. By the one that's right by the marina.
Yes.
Right across the street.
So that's where the new one's going, right across.
No, the new one's going right off Pennsylvania.
3,600 block
on the other side.
Right.
And so what's going to happen with that one?
Well, see, the other plant, it had minimal repairs in 33 years.
And there was nowhere to grow with it
nowhere
either.
to grow with it, and they did a feasibility study to make sure that whether they should reinvest in that plant or would it be more feasible to move it elsewhere. And they found out that by moving it elsewhere, it'd be a little more feasible, and it also opens up that lakefront community. So the mayor's got plans. A little premature to talk about them right now for that area, but we're excited about it, and getting that filtration plant moved is a huge step in that direction.
So just so people will understand this, and I'll just describe it in Region Hammerhead terms. You're looking, say you come from
you can
the
see it
south.
off Titan Avenue.
Yeah. You come from the south and you get off at the casino, and you can keep going to the north, and you're driving along and that big red brick. It's red or is it tan brick? It's kind of
tan.
It's
tan brick.
The old one.
Yeah, the old one is big tan, kind of faded brick, and it's a big building, but it's kind of right in the middle of everything.
Right.
So if you knock that down, I mean, the possibilities are
endless.
Because you would have, and where are the tracks through there?
The track splits
behind there.
behind it, right
In the
behind
tracks. So you'd have Klein Avenue,
Mhm.
and then you would have the tracks, and then you would have a number of acres. You know how many acres that is?
I'm not sure. We'll talk to Al. We'll get all that stuff next week.
Al Velez is coming
Yeah.
in, which is
And-
good because then I really don't have to say very much.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna
Because
have
Al will be here.
right, and then we're gonna
Yeah.
have to we're gonna have some guy from Structure Point who's he's gonna come and answer some of those.
Some of the
technical
so
questions.
all right. So I'm getting ahead of myself here
Yes.
on asking those questions because having been out there on boats before, looking around, you got the marina to the north. You're sitting
Mhm.
on a boat, and then you've got the casino to the south, and then you look to your west, and there's this big warehouse-looking building
Yes.
with no windows on it,
Right.
and that's your
Right.
water filtration plant. And if that weren't there,
Mm.
then you would have the possibility for condos or whatever.
doing
And I
some
know you
other
don't want to,
things.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks for coming in. Don't forget, Taste of East Chicago is. Oh, you got another one.
Yeah, I
huh?
just got one thing. The mayor sponsored a trip to Mackinac Island for September the 13th, which is filled now. And he has quite a few, couple busloads of seniors going. And then he's taking about 4 busloads August 17th to Navy Pier for lunch.
Are those filled?
Yes. No, not the Navy Pier.
Navy
So,
Pier is, what's today? The 9th, so 9 plus 7 is 16. So next Tuesday,
next Tuesday.
taking 4
So-
busloads to Navy Pier.
Right.
There's
So
still.
you have this week the beginning.
And they can call you at where? Kenny 391.
391-8474 and ask for Miss Fran Nowacki.
391-84. That's the number. I'm going to ask Toshiba.
8476.
8476. All right.
That
There
was
you
my
go.
private line. Don't call that when you got it.
Okay. Hey, don't call that one unless you're from Roosevelt and you want to
Yeah.
tell him how full of crap he is about what's the best high school in EC back in the day. But the 391-0476 now are the
8476.
8476. 8476. Now is the Navy Pier, is that only open to EC residents?
Yes, East Chicago. only.
EC residents
East
only.
Chicago seniors, I believe, right?
Yes,
Senior
seniors.
citizens.
EC
Ye-
seniors.
Seniors only.
EC seniors only.
Yes.
And there's a lot of you guys listening, and let's say it's somebody living by themselves, and they say they might not know very many of these people.
Oh, it's a great group. I mean, it's they have food, they have dancing, they have music. It's a really great party.
Entertainment on the boat, everything.
Okay, so I guess what I'm pointing out is, a lot of people listening. Sometimes
make some friends
we
on
have
the
a
boat.
connection with some people that
Uh-huh.
don't know a lot of people and don't get out very
Right.
much. I mean, there's.
But if they come to this, guarantee the time that we leave and come back, they would know someone and enjoy themselves with that person or those people there.
And they'll walk away with some new friends.
Kenny Monroe, Toshiba Thomas, and Damian Rico. I just want to recap the Taste of Chicago, or East Chicago, is next weekend, not the one coming up. It's like in 12 days or whatever. And that is the 21st and the 22nd, 12 to 11 p.m. It'll cap off with Together at 7:30 at night, right there by the City Hall
Yes.
in EC.
Awesome.
Big night, big weekend in EC.
And
Hey,
go,
we went.
go Senators.
Gosh, when was the last time you saw a Washington Senators T-shirt?
Oh, we got them.
Oh yeah, they're all
Who's got
over.
They everywhere.
They're
I'm
everywhere.
gonna bring you
Bean
one.
40
From
good
I'm
stuff
gonna bring
on
you one.
I would wear it.
Seriously, we have one.
Now, next time I announce an EC Central game and I show up in a Washington T-shirt, how do you think that's going to go?
Well, the Senator people gonna clap.
Half the people will like it.
Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you get one.
I will, and I'll wear it too. All right, guys, thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
All right.